is. There it is. Oh, yeah. You know, I've always heard of Lac Qui Parle just from a waterfowl hunting perspective. The fishing opportunities out here really fly under the radar, and I think a lot of anglers have this perception that you have to drive well north of Minneapolis to get into good ice fishing or good fishing in general, and you know, that's not always the case. You know, southern western Minnesota have some tremendous ice fishing. Another nice white crappie, beautiful. So just to give you a little bit of a backstory, a couple nights ago, I don't know, maybe 300-400 yards to the north, there was a pretty good bite, and then last night they bit pretty good right where all these houses are starting to concentrate, and so we're just pushing south on this break line here and try to anticipate these fish getting pushed towards us. They seem to be moving south. These fish are in big schools. It's more or less an evening bite, sunrise, sunset. We're just anticipating this activity, pushing these fish even more towards us here. We're starting to mark some fish. We drilled around the middle of the day where we didn't really anticipate doing well, but at least we got in this range where we started marking some fish. You know, typically on these lakes where you only have a morning or evening bite, you can still find fish middle of the day, but you know, you're just going to mark some random fish, and where you're finding some life, seeing some activity, you know, that's the places to set up in the evening here. So we're just waiting for that sun to set and wait for these fish to roll in. You know, I think a lot of times anglers believe they have to go up into northern Minnesota to find good pan fishing, but you know, there's some surprising under the radar locations here in western and southern Minnesota that really do produce some really good fish. We're on Lac Qui Parle today, which is a relatively shallow lake. It's a river fed system that deepest it gets is 13-14 feet of water. It is renowned for producing big crappies, and you know, it's funny, I think a lot of anglers drive by this each year to get up into northern Minnesota or into eastern South Dakota where there's a lot of fishing. They are truly driving by some incredible crappie fishing.
Lac Qui Parle Lake is the 32nd largest lake in Minnesota. It's basically the head of the Minnesota River. It starts right here, right by Watson.
Look at that. Wow. Oh, come on. Save. And I didn't hook myself. Yeah, just gorgeous fish. Look at the mouth on that. Yeah, that's just a nice average size fish. Just healthy. Yeah, just a tremendous number of fish in here too. There. Oh, wow. Can't wait to see what it is.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice work, bud. Nice work.
All right.
Yeah, that's a dandy. Oh, I got one down there too. Kind of come through in packs, huh?
Yeah, usually 2, 3, 4 at a time is pretty common.
Yeah, I just had a little dip on my dead stick there too, so.
Oh yeah, all right.
You know, we just haven't been finding any structure out in this lake. It's really subtle, just real rolling terrain where big flats and there's just these gradual channels, and you know, there's some troughs and some bowls, some inside turns, but the structure is so subtle, and so these fish are just roaming, and you know, a lot of it's just finding that zone in the sense that you can be out, say, in 9.5 feet, 10 feet and mark nothing, and getting 8.6 feet and mark fish. And you know, these fish roam through these spots. It's almost like you could compare it to like geese flying in the sky. There's just V's of geese, and one V is following the other V, in the sense that you just get on that line where these fish are traveling, and a lot of times it's just so subtle. It might be, say, 8.6 feet or 9.2 feet. Just get on that edge or that contour these fish are roaming, and that's when you're going to catch them. But you know, you have to drill a few holes, just find that zone, mark a few fish, and just settle down in an area, and then just wait for them to come through.
Lac Qui Parle Lake is a pretty large lake, probably 10 to 12 miles long, and the max depth is about 14 feet. The lake itself is this great fishery. A huge variety of fish. The size, they're just healthy fish. There's constant nutrients coming in here because it's a river system. Traditionally, it's a great fishing year-round, from summer to winter, early ice, late ice. The fish always seem to cooperate.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, that's a spin in the rod. Oh yeah, nice crappie.
Very nice crappie.
Hey.
Nice white crappie.
Oh yeah, beautiful white crappie. Are there many white crappie in here?
There's not as many as black crappie, but there's quite a few.
Wow.
And that's a dandy.
That is a beautiful looking fish.
Yeah, very. Get him unhooked here. All right. Back down you go, buddy.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, wow.
Fish is digging. Oh yeah, here she comes. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh,
Wow.
oh, just a gorgeous fish.
Beautiful. That's a nice
That's got to be what, a 12, all of 12 inches.
Yep.
And that's your average size.
Mm-hmm. All day long.
You know, there's a lot of people out here. There's a lot of hard-sided fish houses out here. So people that live around here definitely know about it, but I think people outside this area, I think will be shocked the kind of fishing you guys have out here.
Absolutely.
There's just something about that delicate little bite, just the softest little touch, and then when you set into them, your drag squawks. The heavy fish.
Chasing crappies, typically a smaller spoon jig is ideal. Really any type is going to be fine. Just generally the smaller size seems to outperform the bigger ones. The average size of a crappie on Lac Qui Parle is going to be about 12 inches, give or take a little bit. You can catch them up to 14 easily, 15, and some nights you'll get into a lot of small ones and you kind of got to sort through them, but you can have a lot of fun.
Got him. All right.
Ooh, he's got some pull.
I'll see.
Here he comes. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Nice job. Yeah, I cannot believe just the average size. We haven't seen anything small. I mean, that's a nice crappie anywhere.
Yep. This is about the average size too.
That's impressive. You know, they're just rolling through, probably a foot off the bottom, 1-2 fish at a time.
Yep. Oh, nice fish. I'm using a Clam Pro Tackle pinhead. It seems minnow heads and small crappie minnows usually does the trick.
Every body of water that you go to, you know, you're going to see different nuances, different tendencies where fish just like a particular presentation, but we're just using spoons. Blue and silver has been a really good color out here. Using just a small, tiny minnow head and just using 3-pound monofilament. And, you know, a lot of times we're jigging that spoon, and so look at there, just tiny little barrel swivel up, because when you're working that spoon, you're going to get a lot of line twist, and so 3-pound monofilament, you jig a spoon all day on it, you're just going to wreck that line, and so that'll cushion some of that twist or spin out of your line, because, you know, you'll jig to bring these fish in, but once they come in on you, they want it real subtle. They just want that spoon just to float, that minnow head just to rock there. And if that spoon is twisting and turning as that line's unraveling, they're not going to hit it. And here's just that meat stick rod. And I tell you what, if I could just pick one rod for crappies, it would definitely be this. This is a 28-inch meat stick. But just see how that tip is just so feather light, and it just loads to that really quick backbone. So you have that heavy backbone for setting the hook, and there's that light feather of a tip for detecting the bite. But you take 3-pound test with that 28-inch meat stick combo, and that there is just a phenomenal crappie rod. Over the last couple of seasons, Clam has developed an exclusive line of ice line that separates this line from so many other different types of lines. It was designed for ice fishing in the sense that it's very thin diameter with high tensile strength. And the other thing that I love about this line is that we get these odd sizes. And so traditionally with fishing line, we had 2-pound tests, we had 4-pound tests, we had 6-pound tests, 8-pound tests, but there's so many different times where going to that odd size gives you the best of both worlds. And so, for example, when you're fishing for panfish, a lot of times they're using a small jig. 4-pound test can just feel like rope. It can feel like weed whacker line. And when you drop down to 3-pound test, you get the attributes of the 2-pound test in the sense that you increase your sensitivity dramatically. And so a lot of times by just dropping down 1 pound, it's amazing how much more sensitive your presentation can be. So if you're walleye fishing and 4 pounds a little bit too light, 6-pound, 8 pounds way too heavy, drop down to that 5-pound test. If you're fishing for panfish, say you're fishing for weeds, or you want to windmill them and lift them up to your hand, and you're fishing some of the larger tungsten, 4-pound test might be a touch too heavy. 2-pound, 1-pound is just too light. And so that 3-pound can work perfectly. And so don't be afraid to experiment with these odd sizes because it really is the best of both worlds. I guess probably the toughest question in fishing is, do I stay or do I go? You can, sit where you're catching fish and hope that they come back, and you always hear the phrase, you don't leave fish to find fish, but at some point you got to dig around and try to find new fish or fresh fish, and just trying to get in that, in that zone where you just get that wave of fish to come through, enough to keep you occupied. And a lot of times, things go cold, you just have to drill holes, find that activity, just find the stretches and zones where there's some activity, where there's some life, and then narrow down your focus. We anticipated these fish moving south because we were catching them north of here a few days ago, and as these fish pushed through, we just saw, the activity, people parked in their permanent houses. We knew that people were catching fish, and so we just got ahead and worked further south and drilled through holes through here during the downtime, during the day. We were able to mark enough fish where we knew that, these fish are moving this direction. And sometimes you almost have to anticipate where they're gonna be, when you're trying to keep on these fish. Got him? All right. Looks like a heavy fish, huh? Oh yeah, look at that. That's what you call a slab. That is a slab. Nice work.
Ah,
Yeah, that's a dandy.
beautiful.
Just that tiny little spoon, that pinhead minnow, just a minnow head on there. Is that a white crappie? Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Wow, that's a gorgeous fish.
Beautiful.
Not too many places where you see those around. It's not like that's a real common fish in a lot of places.
Correct.
At least in Minnesota here where we're at today.
Yep.
Yeah, nice work. You get in the, oh, I just missed one. You get in the northern part of the country, the black crappie is what's predominant. Most Minnesota lakes, Wisconsin, the Dakotas, most of what you see are black crappies. Then you get further south and the white crappies become a lot more common, but you're going to find them in some river systems. They, 2 fish, 2 swings, I strike out after the next one, right?
Yep.
But you get in some of these river systems and you get more brackish water and you'll find a few. Lake Oahe, there's a few white crappies. This is connected to the Minnesota River, the Mississippi River watershed. There's a few white crappies, but kind of a neat fish.
Lac Qui Parle has a great variety of game fish out here. From the big crappies, slab crappies, there's just trophy walleyes out here, and even trophy pike. Beautiful fish. There's, every now and then you'll catch a jumbo perch. There's nice panfish out here, sunfish, and there's even catfish out here. Channel cats. I mean, there's the variety of fish out here is crazy. It's typically, it's a pretty shallow lake, but it's very fertile. I mean, it is a river system, so there's constantly nutrients coming in, there's food coming in. Just a great fishery.
This body of water fishes like a reservoir in the sense that it's a natural lake, but there's a dam that controls the water levels. Not a lot of structure, and so typical of crappies in reservoirs, these fish move a lot, and so these fish are just roaming these really vague contour lines. You just have to drill around fish until you find some activity, and then just wait out those windows. And day in and day out, that evening window is the best. From 3 to 7 o'clock, you can also catch them, a few during the day, a few during the middle of the night, and then, a few more in the morning. Low light, sunrise, sunset, that's where it's at.
Oh, that one feels really nice.
What do you got?
Wow. Jeepers. There he is.
Oh, wow.
There's a nice one right there.
Yeah. He's
Wow.
got a mouth like a largemouth. He got plenty of room to lip him.
Time out for review.
You see here, we're using the auto zoom, and these fish, they've been running fairly close to the bottom. I mean, we're finding them anywhere from say 6 to maybe 10 feet of water at the deepest. And most of these fish, you know, they're within a foot of the bottom. They're cruising along the bottom, maybe 6 inches, a foot off the bottom. Packs, so maybe 1, 2, 3 fish. And every once in a while we'll see it to where, you know, you'll see maybe 2, 3 fish stacked up on top of each other, where maybe the highest fish might come through it maybe 2 or 3 feet off the bottom. But by and large, they've been bottom huggers. Oh, here comes one, here comes one. Oh, there he is, there he is. Oh, yeah.
Man, he hit that hard.
Come on. Oh,
Nice fish right there.
Pop that out. Yep, and it's just a spoon and minnow program. We haven't hardly had a tap on the dead sticks. We've had a few bites, we've had a few fish come through, but they definitely seem to want that spoon and that minnow head. We've also, you know, we tried soft plastics a little bit, but these fish are meat eaters.
They sure are.
Well, there's a lot of different ways you can accessorize your fish trap, and some of it's for comfort, some of it's for efficiency, some of it's just for portability, but there's just so many different things you can do to customize your portable shelter so that way it fits you. And so you come down here and look at all the different accessories that are available today. Obviously you have the center console tray. You can add additional consoles. You can add battery brackets for LED lights. There's different styles of LED lights. There's LED lights that are built right into the frame of your fish house and the tubing. You can also get sled lights, and a lot of times you can put these on any type of fish trap. And so the sled lights are really handy if you want to light up your hole, if you want to use them for glowing or charging up your glow lures. There's also additional accessories. This bait well, when you're fishing, you can flip this out. When you're transporting, you can flip it inside. You can mount this anywhere on your tub. There's also rod holders where you can have additional rods baited up. For example, if you're on a hot perch bite, you can just grab another rod, or if you want to try a different presentation, you just have everything on standby. And there's also rod holders that you can use for your dead sticks. And so definitely have some fun with this. Spend some time to customize your shelter because the possibilities are endless. You can see above us here, we've got this light bar in place, and that just runs off a Vexilar battery. And LED lights have gotten popular for a lot of different applications, and ice fishing is definitely one of them. I remember back in the day just listening to the hiss of that propane lantern, and you know, you're always breaking globes, you're breaking mantles, and you know, they were high maintenance. And then not to mention, you know, you have to have propane, whereas now that LED light bar, if you just fish a few hours, 3 hours in the evening, it'll last for 3 days. So it's just light, easy, just takes a lot of the hassle out. You can put these light bars in an existing house, you can put it in an older house, but once you go to LED lights, you'll never go back to a propane lantern. Got him, all right. Ooh, boy, they're digging a little, huh? Ooh. Let's see what you got here. This is a nice crappie, it looks like. What you got there?
A little smaller one. Cooperation.
What are the typical patterns that you see out here as far as the depths, and what types of spots do you typically find these fish through the winter?
There isn't too much structure out here, but if you can find a rock pile or a hole, a little depression, anything like that usually attracts fish. And they just kind of seem to roam, you know. It's kind of a bowl, and they just kind of roam. And then the depth varies, you know. You kind of find them, and that's where they're at.
So there's times where you got to drill a lot of holes and look for them.
Yeah, sometimes there's a lot of work put into finding them.
You know, we drilled a lot of holes today, you know, before we settled down into this spot.
Yeah, we did.
Whoa. Yeah, look at that. Here she comes. Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, that's a nice
Yeah,
one.
that's another nice white crappie.
Wow.
Beautiful. Cool, you know, just something different, you know. fish in the North Country where there's a lot of ice fishing. A white crappie can be kind of an exotic fish. There's not that many places where you see them. They're definitely, I wouldn't say a common fish in a lot of places, but you see some down here. So.
I've got Sam, he's an avid fisherman. I have him go out and he's pre-fishing, he's finding fish. I also have a good relationship with a lot of my friends out here, and they'll kind of tell me, hey, the fish are really biting over here or over there. And we really do try to put everything on fish that we have.